Honk.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome all, welcome Argonauts to a Saturday stream. Welcome to the first Saturday of June. I'm going to have to stop saying the first something of something because it's, after this week, it's going to be not that case anymore. I hope everyone is doing well and everyone is looking forward to what we've got here. I am excited for the epic conclusion of Tactical Breach Wizards, and I'm very pumped up about that. I should mention just quickly because I saw Triffitt's question, and yeah, I put the Patreon field check. I don't know what I was doing. I thought, did I say nominations? And I wonder if we never did nominations. Is that possible? That we never actually did nominations for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month? I kind of forgot it, I guess, which means that we should probably do it today. So it'd be great if somebody could remind me about that, because I guess I never did that on Tuesday. I thought for some reason I did, and I did not. So that's my bad. I don't know what happened. So yeah, if someone would be so kind as to remind me that I need to run the nominations after the game today, that would be lovely. And or in worst case to worst, actually, you know what? I take that back because I really would prefer to actually do the nominations on the Tuesday because I almost always do the Patreon field game on a Tuesday, which means the Chat Chosen game on a Tuesday. So I think I'd rather do it after Dragonbane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my calendar right now so we can do that. And then we'll just have the final vote will just end by that following Saturday. So we'll just give it a little bit less time as opposed to what we would normally do. So let me save that. And I'm glad you mentioned it, Trivid, because I don't know why. I just had a brain fart. Well, I do know why. There's been a lot going on in Casa del Arv here, let me tell you. Okay, let's see. So nominations. Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. Okay, and then I do that. Let me cut that so that way I can do this. Okay, so we do that, and then that way we can do the final vote for the Chat Chosen Game of the Month by, let us say this, by Saturday a week from today. So we will make that final vote for the Patreon field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I did, and I don't entirely know why I didn't. So anyway, we will fix that though. And I'm going to make another note to myself also. Oh, about the 14th. Okay. So yeah, so that's fine. We'll do this by Tuesday. It should be fine. I don't know why I did do that. Worst case scenario, if for some reason I'm completely misremembering and we did do that, then I can just change the calendar back and I'll check between now and Tuesday and no harm, no foul. But we should double check it. And I don't know why we wouldn't have done the next game. So yeah, I don't know why that happened, but I appreciate you letting me know, Triffid, because otherwise I would have forgotten about it. I would have arrived at the Chat Chosen game and I would have been like, oh, look at that. And that would have been a problem. So there was no poll. Okay, that's right. That's right, because we had the Car Wars game going on. Oh, well, listen, you're not obligated. I mean, it's nice when you remind me, but you're not obligated to do it. I need to remind myself. So, okay, cool. Yeah, so that's fine. So we will do it that way. No big deal. We can come around to fixing that up. So that should be fine. So thank you for letting me know. But I do have some variety of little bits of good news that's starting to pop in, which is good because we've had it's been one crisis after the other here at the house, but we've got some things going pretty well today. I'm going to do my regular sort of quick spiel about the channel, and then I want to talk just briefly about a couple things coming up over the next couple of days in my personal life regarding specifically my son. And then we're going to get rolling with the epic conclusion of Tactical Breach Wizards. So if you have not done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube at !ArvTube. Subscribe to me over there. We're at a new high of subscribers. Let's keep that number going. It really helps us out and makes a big difference for you folks as well, because you get extra content or availability to that content, which is always good, I think. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Please follow me over there as the numbers continue to go up on the followers there also, which I'm really glad about. Website for this, arvaneleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop is the merchandise area. !ArvTreon is the Patreon, which is ticking back up, and I love that, so let's keep that going. Cool stuff for yourself and the channel. Subbing to the channel is always appreciated. You get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Also, we have these new sub badges that have just come in, so all the way up through, I think, the 10-year mark right now. The next one doesn't unlock until November, and we've got that covered too, so Shadowed and I have it on lockdown. So please do that. And then, let me see, on the publishing front, Icarus, my graphic novel for Athos Arts, Library, that's my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and Grayshade. And this news that I have, by the way, I can tell you all, hello everyone, good to see you all, that there is some good news on the Grayshade tabletop front. I will be able to talk more about this soon, other than to say that the timeline for it is on track now, back on track, and it is coming soon. We have gotten a lot of art and a lot of that other stuff in, so I'm very relieved about that. I've been trying to get, that's one of several planes that I'm trying to land that are up in the air, and I'm like, come on, let's get to the next stage. So I am happy to say that we are almost there on Grayshade, the tabletop role-playing game, so that's very cool. That is my Grayshade IP. You can already get the books, of course, Grayshade, Renegade, and Heretic from Athos Arts at that link. You can also get the audiobooks of Grayshade, Renegade, and Heretic from our very own Trent Sparks at that link. And as I say, you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Grayshade, coming to you from Alligator Alley Entertainment and designed, I should say, by one Brandon O'Brien. So I'm very excited about that too. And finally, as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message that we will do so for others in that situation in the future. Also, a quick note that to, again, the continued love to the people of Minneapolis, specifically Minnesota and specifically Minneapolis, about their continued bravery and courage in fighting back against federal occupation and invasion. Continued thanks to the people of Memphis for doing the same thing, to the people of Newark, New Jersey, and so on. We are winning this fight, but we need to keep it up, and your bravery and courage makes a huge difference in doing that. So thank you for being you, and please keep up the good work there. Now, one quick note I just want to make, which is, my son's birthday is today. Mini Arv turned 10 years old today. He has turned double digits, which is great, my beloved son. And I need to mention to all of you that he is coming back right now from with his sister from where they went. They went to a local amusement park about 45 minutes away. Not local, but an amusement park that's in the state, about 45 minutes away. And she took him and she drove him, and apparently they had a great time. Then stopped for ice cream on the way back at what I would argue is the best ice cream place in Connecticut, Rich Farm Ice Cream. Spectacularly good. Really, 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 really good. So I'm pumped up about that. No, Trivia, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the nominations I'm doing the nominations on the 9th. And then I'm going to do the final vote during the final vote on either Up the Beanstalk or 007. Yeah, I know that. That's when I'm going to be doing the final vote. Why, did I put something different in the calendar? Did I change the calendar somehow? No, I think I put it after 007. Yeah, I know. No, and I appreciate you letting me know, but no, we're all good. I figured it out. Thanks to your reminding me, I figured it out. Anyway, so she is coming back with him, and that's really cool. So they got a chance to spend some real quality time together. And tomorrow, my son will be having his 10th birthday party with a bunch of folks over here. It's going to involve a bouncy castle and My son has gotten super into basketball, largely because I took him to the NBA Hall of Fame. And I know less many every year. I took him to the NBA Hall of Fame, which is in Springfield, Massachusetts, and I think that lit something in him because he got a packet of basketball cards. And so he has gotten really into getting, over the last month or so, into getting basketball cards. And he already played basketball, but he's gotten really into it. We have a hoop in the backyard, but it was kind of a big-time hand-me-down sort of hoop, and the hoop itself was bent and whatever. So today it took me about an hour and a half to do it because the old hoop was kind of rusted on, and I had to do this work, and I couldn't get all of the bolts off, but I got enough that I could make it work. We got him a new hoop, which we have installed, as I listen to make sure that he's not home yet. Okay, good. That we have installed, which means that when he goes out tomorrow, before the birthday party starts, he's going to see brand new hoop ready to go. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. So anyway, happy birthday to my awesome son. And I'm so excited. They sent the picture of them. In fact, I think I have. Do I have a picture with them? I think I do, that they sent. Hang on a second. That's not there. It's here. And it's here. There we go. Look at that. Look at my awesome kids. Those are my awesome kids. My eldest with the Oxford baseball cap, thank you. And my youngest, who turns 10 today. And then this, which is the big chair outside of where they were. It's a place called Quasi is the name of the place that they went. So anyway, very cool. And really, it was really cool to see that. And it was always important to my wife and I that when we had the second, one of the reasons we wanted to was that both of us were only children. I have a brother, but I didn't live with my brother, so we were all sort of raised as only children, and so we wanted to have something where they would be able to be, sort of supports for each other throughout their lives, and not just supports from us. And that's definitely been what it is. Not that everything's always peachy keen, because siblings are siblings, in the same house, but having two people that really care about each other and love each other is a wonderful thing to see. So that's been really, really cool. So yeah, anyway, that's just a little bit of personal news that I thought I would pass on. If you see Mini Arv run up here at some point during the stream, you can feel free to wish him a happy birthday. But now we're going to do is we're heading over to play some Tactical Breach Wizards. Very excited to be finishing this game up. Really enjoyed this game. As I say, a surprising game. The game's better than I thought it was going to be, or at least deeper than I thought it was going to be. Not saying that it's like spectacularly like, oh my gosh, it's the new definition of amazing games in the 21st century. But I think it's good. And it was cool to be able to see that kind of a sort of an unexpected game that I wasn't thinking was going to be the kind of game that it is. It's been fun to watch that play out. So let's do it. Let us finish this game up. I'm gonna plug in my phone. Bear with me. All right. Here we go. Gonna play. All right. The next mission, which is there's basically, I think, 3 to 4 actual levels left, if I've got this right. So we're almost there. Smells like bleach and weed down here. Beryllium calcite. Loses the odor when it's refined into mana. Shame. It's a grower. Ah, thank you, Esterma. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was just cool that they sent them along. Don't breathe it in unless you want a surge of arcane power and bronchial problems for 6 to 9 months. Could go either way on that, if I'm honest. All right, all team members must reach the green zone. Use Death's Floor to teleport banks at least 10 tiles. Run at least 10 tiles as a dog. Okay. Okay. Oh. What am I doing nominations? Those are actually going to happen. Hey, what's up, Prince Justin? Those nominations, it looks like, are going to be happening on Tuesday the 9th this term because I screwed up and forgot. I just forgot to do them this past Tuesday. So I want to do them on Tuesday the 9th because usually I do the Patreon games on Tuesday, so I want that audience to be able to weigh in. So yeah, that is my plan. So yeah. Okay. Okay. I forgot because it's important. Hey, what's up, Norway? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a little while. Okay, I'm not sure about doing this. We're going to see. Okay, you're dead. How about this? Okay. Looks pretty awesome. Okay. So now, if I Death's Door, it doesn't seem to make much difference if I do that. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay, diffuse mine. Bye-bye. Also could do that if you're not going to be here on Tuesday, so that would work either way. There you go. No problem. Success. She's up to 12. She's got the... She's going to get the best outfit just in time for her not to be able to use it. That's too bad. Oh, well. Mana Motherload should be right in there. All right, so you bite Bori. Bori takes aim at some goon. I move said goon to the vein, and the vein gets caught in the fireball. That's my grasp of it, give or take. Too many moving parts for my taste. Speaking of, how are you going to move the goon? Death's Door. Once I open one, I can dump anyone out of it now, which she should know because she just did that in this last level. So let me see. Move said goon to the vein. Okay. Takes mana, though, so save some dust for me. Remind me why you're biting him? One chomp will send him rabid. That way the sucker who stands in front of the vein and takes a fireball to the face doesn't have to be one of us. What's the plan if we can't get the right goon in the wrong place? Last resort, you or Muggins has got to stand there and bait out the shot. Bagsy, not me. How close to the vein does the shot have to land? Bori's not a precision implement. As long as the chump's standing in front of it, it'll catch and we're good. Okay, this makes as much sense as it's ever going to make. The traitor. Bad dog. Come on, Bori. Mate you know lives mad as a bag of spanners. You can still walk away. I did. Then she killed you. He's got me there. This is pointless. Just turn him. No? Prefer not? Well, you've had the bark. Just leaves the bite. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, Death's Door. Okay, survive till Jen and Doll arrive. Oh, wait. Rewind. Yeah, I do want that, but... No, that's not good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, survive till Jen and Doll arrive. When is that going to be? Let's see. Let's Brittling Dart you. Brittling Dart you again. Okay. That'll be enough for the medics, thank you. No more medics for you. Okay. Okay. And... dead. Okay. So far, so good. Can I go here? Can I Death's Door you here? And then Sedative Cocktail you... Okay, I didn't get that thing yet where it... Okay, so maybe the Death's Door is not going to work as well as I might hope. Alright, you... No, steal mana. Okay. Brittling Dart. Okay. Okay, that's going to go to you. Okay. Oh, I have to resurrect Jen. Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense that Jen and Dahl did that based on everything else. Okay, riddle you again. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do not like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay. That's where I need him to go. Alright, and then I need you. Okay, I need to seal these doors. Can't seal that. I need to get Dahl resurrected. It's unfortunate. I go there. Do Death's Floor here. No, I can't do that. That's a bad idea. That is a good way to get no mana left, and I need to resurrect. So that's not going to work. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? I did ignite the mana stock. Oh, I have to ignite this too? Oh, God bless America. I screwed that up then. Man. It's not clear to me. Why is Jen there? Okay, you die. This may be good enough. I don't know. We're going to see. Can I then throw a riot block? Okay. I need you to not... Alright. Jen, you take cover. Great. Okay, you rewind. You get your block back. Good. That's what I want you to shoot at. Jen, you take cover. Now let's foresee... Okay. Don't let any team member die before they blink out. Oh, jeez. All right, that's not going to work. Okay, so let's defuse the mine. Oh, you're not allowed... You die. All right, where is... Oh, what? How did you die? How did she die? When did you die? I have to restart this level. God damn it. I did not know that I was supposed to have him, like, set both mana things on fire. That's annoying. It's really annoying. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay. Now, need you to move here. Death's floor. Okay. Alright, still hitting him. Great. Death's door is going to go there. Death's floor. It's going to bring him over there. That's what I like to see. Okay. Great. Okay, survive till they arrive. Okay. Nope, rewind. Actually, wait. Brittling dart. One more. And now spore bomb. Great. I love it. All right. Now. It's not going to be enough range. I am a little nervous, if I'm being honest, about how to get to... No. So now can I... Death's door... Okay. Company mana. No. I would like you to come here. Line must be drawn here. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. This is... What a joy. No. Okay. So instead, we have him. We transference him to him. Okay. And then we spore bomb both of these guys. Nope. No, we don't do that. We brittling dart him twice. Then we spore bomb him. Okay. 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 How do I... Nope, rewind. Okay. Oh, this is really dicey. Okay. Nope, nope. I want to go here. Damn. Nope. What if I go here? Nope. Okay. So, can I get here? That sucks. All right, I'm going to have to do this then. I'm going to have to go here. This thing here is really drive me nuts, this thing right here. Oh, because you want to nominate Bravely Default? Yeah, I remember you were talking about that. Still have mana left. Okay. Still have to have these others survive, so... Oh, wait, can I swap? Oh, I wish I could swap with the dead guy, but I can't. Cannot swap with the dead guy. Okay. Is there a way that I can block? No, no, no. Okay, I need to keep that mana for resurrection. I wish he hadn't gone down, honestly. Like, that's not great. Making brats for dinner. I hope those are good brats. They don't have to blink out. They don't have to blink out. What is the problem? Come on, man. That's really annoying. Really? Wow. All right, what if I do this? What if I charge here, kill him, swap with you, have you resurrect... Ah ha ha! To extract one wizard per turn. Blink out. That swap thing has been such a savior, though. All right. Okay. And then you... Actually, wait. No. You move... I mean, first of all, use Static Blast. Well, you can't really do that, can you? All right. So you move here. I don't want her to use up this Gale... I have to save this Gale Grenade because I don't know what's going to be involved here. No. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay. That's just why I did that. Okay, you die. Pick up the riot block. Great. Also, that means I can swap if I have to, which will be very useful. Oh, wait, can I charge? I could swap, but... Yeah, gonna take that, sorry. Okay, blink out. And blinked out. Woo! Sorry, militia. Your sacrifice is appreciated. That was rough. That's one of those survive in advance deals. That was hard. All right, that means we've got the roof. We've done the vault, we've done the mines, the roof. This is the final countdown right here. This is it. Engage Kennedy. All right. Now, she's the baddest ass of them all, so who knows? Team members must reach the green zone, extinguish at least 3 signal flares. 0 done. Oh, wait. Okay. No. Okay. All right. I'm going to save that false prophet because I need that mana. Okay. This copter thing is cool and also scary. Wonder if I can get... Let me try that a little bit differently. What if I go here, right, and then I false prophet here. No. False prophet here. Get rid of him. That kills him. Good. I can't quite get there. Oh, wait. No, I wanted to do that. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, I could have done next to it the whole time? Oh, man. Okay. That's fine. Good stuff. I shall take that. Good one. Okay. This battle on the roof stuff is cool. For fuck's sake, Zan. I gave you so many chances not to die to this, and you just keep bumbling back into the kill zone. I've been taking you a lot less serious. No. And I gave you every chance to call this off. This is the last one you get. And I gave you every chance to call this off. This is the last one you get. A generous offer from a pensioner on a roof with a shitty knee to the world's new strongest superpower. Find a way past Liv's defenses. Defeat Liv. Kennedy. I mean... Time powers are fading, and she's learned some of ours. She'll swap with the indicated ally when we try to attack her, and if she does die, she can create a clone to escape. She's running low on charges. Okay. Liv has learned your swap spell makes a nasty combo with lightning reflexes whenever you target her with her attack. She'll swap with someone or something else before it hits. Watch for the purple circle beneath what she intends to swap with an experiment. No, wait a second. Oh, okay, so she's going to swap with that. Haha! Gotcha. Boom, that's 3 clones left, baby. I'm gonna swap with the Prophet. So if I... I mean, I got her once. I probably need to, like... There she is. You still get a contract to thrash out, Kennedy, and I don't think you're going to like the kill fee. You guys hired my dog. Did you lose a frisbee? Makes more sense than hiring a Medillion to help you steal metal. How the fuck was that meant to work? Figured I'd use you till you chickened out, then I'd kill you. Come to think of it, isn't that exactly what happened? Okay. So how do I... It's not gonna work, right? It's not gonna work. So if I hit her, she's gonna swap somewhere else. So if I move... if I move, let's say, here. Wait, what? No, okay. This is hard because I have to figure out how, like, what she's going to do. So if I move here, you go away. No. It'll be great when I have transference up, but I don't right now. So... So if I... This is so weird. It's got to be something about getting her next to one of these things. I really need you to rewind completely. Thank you. No, that's not it. How do I do this? This is really weird. Okay, you go away. Aha. Okay. Now she's down to 2. Okay. Alright. So we're down to this now. Oh, look. Here comes the med school dropout who couldn't finish his simple job. Couldn't understand my job if you spent your dull life trying, you tedious thug. Guess I was busy assassinating warlords to keep your country safe while you were learning about hemorrhoid creams. Okay. 2 clones remaining. Okay, and now... Okay, now can I... Tougher clone created. Okay, you're dead. I want you out of there. Alright, she's got 1 clone left. Let's see. It's fine. There's Jen. I could have used Doll, actually, but... And here comes, I want to say, Jane? I picked up your little spark trick. Fun beginner spell. Drop the act, Liv. I know why you're really here. You're using and you think reactor's tech can save you from the damage. Nice theory, but I'd never used when I started this. Might not be why you started, but it's why you can't stop. You're too smart not to see the problems with this plan. There had to be a reason you couldn't change course. Shut up and shock me. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, can I... Who's she trying to deal with right now? Oh, okay. So... It's predictive bolt, and then oh, god damn it. How do I get her to switch on Ryan now? Okay. Predictive bolt. Okay. Now. Why do you have to switch to him? Man, this is so hard. Chain bolt. Here. 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 Okay, nobody got hurt, right? Store? No, I cannot. Oh, man. Tough stuff. Okay. Great, that's fine. But it still doesn't get her off the goddamn roof. Wait a minute, though. If I go here, right, then I predictive bolt this way. Okay. Did hit her once then. She's gonna get hit. Transference would be nice. You can still move. Alright, what if I put Death's Door here? No, okay. It's not gonna work. And then... see. That's not going to work. No, I don't love it. This is a real brain burner right here. Okay, can I get Doll in here, please? Thank you. What are you doing here? I won your little revolt for you, didn't I? Middle fought the chaplain won. You come for their freedom, you come through me. Oh, I didn't mean like tell me. Good choice. History's got us spoilers for how this ends. Proximity mine. Can I get you there? Okay. No, I don't know. God, this is so hard. Because I can't figure out how to get the... Swap to cause damage to live. So if I try to swap her... So wait, if I swap her, I'm swapping him instead. Can I swap with that? Can't swap with that. Got one clone remaining. I don't know how to get... Right. So... Okay, and then... and then... I'm really struggling with this. Like, I got a couple of her clones, but I'm really struggling to figure out the rest of this. Hit live with a spore bomb. How? Move here? Death's Door, yes. Swap. I am struggling to figure out how to get this last part arranged. Like, I This is not making any sense to me. I'm not getting it. So whatever will do damage when they move there, right, but I can't do that because that just blows them up. I can't do that. Okay. Okay, swap with this. Move here. Okay. There we go. One clone. Okay, Kennedy to Gadden. Send up the big guns. Okay. So this is it. This is her final... This is her final stage here. Really use some mana. Okay, and then can you, Banks... move there. You throw a riot block there. No, it doesn't work. Oh, can I not swap with... Come on, bro. Used up all your brain power to just accomplish what we just saying. I have no recollection of the rest of the character's bonus goals. I'm not even trying to do the bonus goals. I'm just trying... I'm just not even... Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Now I forget what I did. I did that. Okay. Now, that's great. But I don't know how to get her... She's still screwed? Yeah, I'm so confused. I mean, I'm not confused. Well, sort of. I don't know how to... I mean, this is the final stage and all, but like... Where the heck is Jen anyway? Oh, she's there. I see. Wait a minute. If I put him... Okay. Now, if I move here, right? Okay. And then if I... Single flare... Okay, extinguish signal flare. Right, so now, if I... Did that... Why did that not shoot her? Why did that not shoot her? Because she's still in cover? How the frick am I supposed to get her out of cover? Oh, so confusing. I don't understand what they want me to do. I got all the clones, but this is so brutal. I don't get it. Just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Sorry, Ryan. I'm just like thinking of anything that I can... Oh my god, how do I do this? Lana, really? Can I Death's Door? I really wish I could put them on these halfway halls. This half-high doors, I mean. Um... I'm not understanding. I don't get it. I don't get it. Try a chain shock through live and her swap target. Oh, wait. Can I put that there? And then have her do chain bolt. Ah, ha ha ha, into death's door. Let's go. Command, Kennedy is down. Repeat, Kennedy is down. Requesting immediate evac. I needed that hint. Holy shit, we actually did it. I need a year off after that. Oh, damn, and then she blows up? Oh. Dessa, what the hell? That's what I came here to do. I was crystal clear on that. You have to bring her back. Why? She attacked metal. She needs to face trial here. She attacked me first, and I don't have that kind of time. I don't know if I've got months or days, but I need to see this through before I go. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. But Kennedy and Reactor raided our country like it was a backstreet liquor store. The world needs to see that it's not. A body with a foreign bullet in its head doesn't help us with that. A medal in trial does. Ryan? Tore him, mate. Can't say I didn't get a kick out of that, but I know my element and it ain't politics. Giving a shit's a new look on me. Inclined to believe moss knows her onions. Look, we're not Liv. None of us are going to force you to use your craft even if we thought we could. I could. Thanks, Ryan. A well-judged interruption. He couldn't. All right, well, I would. All right, that's it. You all miss out on my big ethics speech. Enjoy navigating this with the super healthy moral compasses I know you all have. It's on you, Dessa. What's it going to be? Like, fine, I'll bring her back, but if she kills you all, you're staying dead. Thank you, Banks. I don't know every factor in the decision you just made, but I know it wasn't an easy one. Wolin's already bringing craft containment arrays up. We'll have her secure in 20 minutes. Nice. Loving it. Just got word from our airport detachment. They've got Reactor on the run. Word's spreading. They won't believe it yet, but once we get the footage out and the inspector's in, the heat's going to bleed off. So thank you all. We don't know what today cost us, not yet. But I know what we gained. We broke a chokehold that's ravaged my country for... We took a target off our back that would have doomed us to a lifetime of wars we couldn't win. And we killed a new kind of monster before it became unkillable. An army that could have put global military supremacy in the hands of a sociopathic billionaire. A worse one. So thanks. I knew each of you have been through the ringer lately, and you still made space for the right cause when you saw it. I respect that like nothing else. No one more than you, doll. Most people can't conceive of what it would take to step back from a fight like yours just to take on a second one. I'm one of the few who can, and I don't know how you did it. Metal's got some tough years ahead, but I promise you, I'll use every ounce of my new clout to make sure we have your backs. Well, take it. Anytime you can spare it. Our brass will talk, but let's keep in touch too. Trust moves mountains while rank talks roots. Sounds like a saying. And Ryan, just by bringing us together, you've done enough for Metal to make up for a lifetime, I sense, not really giving a shit. Spot on. I know you'll never be our soldier, but if we can count you as a friend, I'll sleep just fine. Jen, take this how you will, but you're the first person I've met who I'd trust to both write my eulogy and solve my murder. Wow. And if you ever fully realize how powerful you are, I hope you're still on our side. Zan, you fill me with a horrible feeling I might not be doing enough to support and empower my people, and I mean that in the best way. Damn. And Banks, I don't know what you wrestled with today, but I know it must be dark to trouble someone with the mental steel I sense in you. You made the right call when it counted. I hope that sinks in. I imagine you carry a lot that people don't see. I hope it gets lighter. Can I just jump in here? Please. I just want to acknowledge that we blundered into Metal with no plan beyond get live, and you very much took it from there. Of all the nations, factions, and Tier 1 casters Liv crossed, nothing could stop her till she picked a fight with Metal. I think you had a lot to do with that. That's a wildly generous way to look at it, but I've learned not to fight back when you're being complimented. Right. I imagine you're all wanted in your various countries? Oh, hugely. Death penalty in 4 nations and counting. Well, I think I can speak for the council when I say Meadow would love to offer you all asylum. And you a pardon, Ryan. And if your home countries come calling, they will find a brick fucking wall where our extradition treaties would be. That's a good line. Really appreciate it, but please don't start a war over us for at least another couple years. Hey, if it comes to it, I'm in the market for a new moonshot. Complete Act 4. Yay! Wow. What a surprisingly deeper game than you would have expected. Good stuff. Very interesting mechanically, especially that last level was a lot of like turn your brain around to figure out how to deal with it. But, oh my goodness, wait, what? What is this? Oh, we got some extra stuff. Jen, got a minute? What's up? What's your next move? Still mulling. Libley's my best bet for PI work, but I'd need papers. I might see if they need me here. I'm thinking Libley. More than thinking, I spoke to my documents guy. Of course you have a documents guy. Mafia illusionist, his watermarks are sublime. I love the cat, by the way, on the broom with the freaking glasses. Did he sort you out? He did. He did you, too. Sorry? Dessa, this is a Libolian passport. This is citizenship. Yeah. This must have cost a fortune. Well, mine was cheap, so... How come? Oh, mine's just a visa. You're not staying? I'm staying for as long as I have. My God, Dessa, respectfully, F that. Go back to your guy and get a passport. I'll steal the money. What? That's stupid. Why? Attitude. That's like the main factor with health stuff, isn't it? No, that's comorbidity. Well, it's gotta help. I've done okay so far, and I've been thinking about death the whole time. So imagine how long you'll live with a better attitude. Oh my God, I've made a huge mistake. Only because I'm going to be insufferable about it. That's cool. I love these extras. I need to think about this by obsessively making and rereading notes. With the new identity banks gave me, I'm wondering about setting up a private investigation agency in Libely. Reactor's failed invasion of metal left a trail of chaos. The casualties are just estimates. Many Metalans are just unaccounted for. I might see if Moss thinks the militia could use my tracking skills in finding those who are still missing. It'd be grim work, not a lot of happy endings, but if I can be of use. Nah. I bet it's easier to get a PI license in Libely. What about you, Dessa? Wait, did you edit one of mine? Always had this plan to fleece billionaires for emergency healthcare. Just a contract that says I'll show up and res them if they get taken out. The hard part was proving my power without getting kidnapped. After the metal fiasco, though, the right people probably know what I can do. With a new... Let's see. The only case I ever saw you crack, your quarry was dead before you got there. I could help with that. Because you killed him. We can bicker about technicalities once we've agreed on my hourly rate. This is going to be a train wreck. Nah, join Jen's agency. You're going to need help with all the bodies. That's very cool. Banks killing investigators a disaster at first, but after a few months of bickering, they found their groove and even turned a profit. We find missing persons, pets, and return them alive. Even if they are untraceable by normal means, died recently. If we do bring your love back when the dead or adjust in feed, may make some definitions of exorbitant. Oh, man, I love the sense of humor in this game, too. So, back to Callan? Of course. Same old? Maybe not. Command want me in on strat meetings now, but it might just be PR fluff. You don't strike me as the type to step back either way. Fair read. But there's a doll you never met. She gets a say. You? Dunno. Might deep six that reactor guy just for shits and giggles. Gadden? The CEO? Yeah. Want to stretch my legs a bit, take on a challenge, work my way again. If it's a challenge you want, I know a place where the churches are forts and the clergy all carry. Not short of high-value targets there. How's the pay? So they each get to make choices here. Guess I've got two options. I hear Jita's voice clearer than ever these days, and he's telling me I've risked enough. The metal clout job give me enough clout to go in command if I want it. But is that where I'll move the needle? I learned more in metal than I thought I ever could. Maybe I take these skills to the streets and at the chapel like they've never been hit before. Nah. Jita had a point. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a bigger impact too. What's it going to be, Ryan? Kennedy got hers, but Reactor ain't off my shit list yet. Even if Liv cooked up the worst of their shitstorm, the buck still stops with Gadden. Kennedy had space-time bent around her carbon fiber wand. Gadden's got an overpriced suit and liver disease. Piece of piss. Or, won't lie, Dell's got my interest piqued about chapel targets. A first chaplain's top of the food chain, untouchable, locked away in some deep, dark vault. Never could resist a challenge. Let's do that. Chaplain sounds like a tough nut to crack. Can't resist. Doll Sabin was the architect of some of the Chapel's most critical defeats in the next few years. She didn't miss the action. Chapel resolve falters under resistance momentum. Last week, 3rd Chaplain Felgo announced that Chapel Command would not be sending any further troops to retake Gabriel Harbor, a telling change of heart from their long-standing cede no ground policy in their clashes with the resistance. The move comes after a string of humbling Chapel defeats, so she was good at it. Ryan joined Dahl in a return to Callan, then vanished without a word. The 1st Chaplain was never seen again. Nice. 1st Chaplain cancels appearances. Just days after agreeing to allow foreign press to interview 1st Chaplain Richter for the first time in 2 years, the Chapel press office has rescinded the invitation and canceled all of the Chaplain's forthcoming public appearances. It's not yet clear whether 3rd Chaplain Felgo, often the public face of any bad news the Chapel delivers, will be replacing, etc., etc. So he got the job done. Composer Robert Arzola. And Zan, of course. This is where I saw it. 8 tons of concrete, 1,000 names on each side. Memorial to a war that hadn't happened yet. Never will now. Can't be more than 200 here. 132. I read them all. Down from 4,000, we've got to feel pretty good about that. You'd think, right? I didn't expect to feel happy in a graveyard, but I thought seeing where it ought to be. You're not beating yourself up about the 132? That's not on you. We did everything we could. No, I get that. The kid on the Judassa job? Him for sure. I'll carry him to my grave. But it's also just, having lived through it all now, seen it play out. I was a bit player. So many incredible people did so much more, gave so much more. And now I feel like I came to a graveyard for a victory lap, one I didn't earn. That's Liv thinking. It's human to want to see the difference we made. Victory isn't yours or theirs. You helped. I helped. Own that. Nothing more. You're right as usual. Thanks. Trial's dragging on, huh? Yeah, it's killing me. I want to be done feeling ways about Liv Kennedy. Didn't mean to dredge. Nah, it's not you. I have this flash sometimes. I don't know if it's foresight or a dream. She's dead, I don't know how. And I drop her dog tags right here with all these names. I don't know why. These names, they're the ones we couldn't save even when we did everything we could. They're on her. I guess. Maybe you're saying her fate is too. You're taking it off your conscience. Huh. How does it end? A fall off. Okay, well, let's not read too much into that. Guess it's just me left. I think I might just be done. I made what peace I can with the Jodassa snafu, but I can't lead a unit again. And I'm just tired. My brain's been processing 2 or more realities for most of a 30-year career, and I'm only just starting to learn how many circuits that's fried. I could find a nice little place in backcountry Liberty, maybe move Ma somewhere close and just find somewhere something simple to focus on. Bread's good. I could bake bread. Or, the Resistance light on military experience, and that's the one thing I've got in spades. I don't have it in me to fight another war, but Dahl says Command could use me as a consultant, planning ops like the civil tongue hit I advised on. Nah. Nice quiet place time. Bread? Bread. Guess that's everyone. One last look before we all split. Yeah. Zan Vesker found a nice place in the North Country. His ma says his bread is the best she's ever tasted. Yeah! Bacon bread, let's go! This is a very cool game. Oh, wait. I have a couple more to resolve. I got to resolve Steve Clark. Your boy, Steve Clark. Of course, once I realized Kennedy's plan, I knew I had to play along until I was in a position to sabotage it. By this point, I had her wrapped around my little finger, so I manipulated her into posting me to guard the vault. I know, a waste of my combat talents, right? But what you're missing, and she missed it too, is that I was positioning myself to help you guys destroy the mana when the time came. That was when I had the idea to use breach cliffs to drop the vault stash down to the mines, and to mind control our pyromancer, who worshipped me anyway. Does he know we can't hear him? I'm not sure he's even noticed I left the room. He's been at it for 20 minutes. What did you ask? His name. All my homies hate that guy. No joke. Everyone hates Steve Clark. Thanks so much for playing. This game took us an unspeakably long time to make, but we put a ton of love and hope and care and joy into it, and we hope some of that reached you. We're so happy you liked it enough to finish it and or were forced to do so for a review. If you did have fun, spreading the word really helps us justify the reckless, embarrassing amount of time and money we spent making it. Thanks, the team. John Roberts made this, and Tom couldn't find a way to make it canon, but loved it too much not to use it, so here it is. Tactical Beach Wizards X. That's very cool. These are all different dreams. I at least want to get this outfit, though. So she's got 11. Still say that what she has on is the best one. Problem is, I just thought he had the best one to begin with, in my opinion. But this was what I was looking for. Yeah, let's go. Only took me until the very end of the game to get it. That's absolutely baller. This one is okay, but I just don't like her outfits overall. And this was the best one to begin with. So. Very cool game. This is, oh, max level. So, can't do anything else, can you? Because you're max level. So I really like this game a lot. I think that this game is like an 8 to me. Very cool mechanically. Again, sneaky good in terms of story. Not something you would have expected from them, but I think like just very, very cool stuff. I really like the dialogue for the most part, although I could have used a couple fewer F-bombs because, oh my God. But yeah, in general, like very good, snappy dialogue, good sense of heart about the whole thing. Not a lot of sort of, I don't think I crashed once in the game. I think there was maybe one vague in-level glitch, which was sort of not even really a glitch, and that didn't last very long. And there's, you know, plenty of challenge associated with it. Like I got everything on these. I got everything on these. I think this one was just about a survival deal. And then these last ones, like the vault that was kind of, the mines was a little bit hard to figure out. The hardest one easily was the roof. Thank you, Nonstop. Easily was the roof. The roof one was tough. And, you know, that is the final boss fight, so it makes sense. Very neat. Very neat. I really like this. This is an 8 out of 10 for me. Very solid game. This is a good one from Prince Justin also. Feature community missions. That's cool. Really cool. Very, very cool. When did this patch? Oh, March 19, 2026. Okay. Oh, they're qualifying it as grapefruit, mango. I started playing this, I think, after this last patch, so. Very cool. And I also liked all these characters. My favorite to use mechanically, I liked Zan a lot. I found that I thought they underused Jen's Broom Breach a little bit, and I think they could have done a little bit more with that. I liked Banks a lot with Death's Door, although there were a couple times where I'm like, I wish you could put a door on this surface that you can't. So that's just a little bit of an irritation. And then I liked Ryan's, like the Rabid Bite thing often worked. Some cool stuff with the breaching shot and then like entangling vines. I liked playing with all of them, but I think my favorite two were probably mechanically were Zan and definitely Doll. Like, Doll, once you get the thing where you charge, every time you hit something, it refreshes, and you just start charging all over the map. You combine that with the swap so that you can basically throw like an item, swap with that, then charge and stuff. Like, she could be a really real wrecking machine. Yeah. Yeah, and that was kind of what I was trying to do at the end there when I was dealing with the Death's Door a little bit. It just didn't quite work the way I originally hoped, but and I needed an extra hint to be able to figure out using the chain bolt swap. I did need an extra little bit of help there, but that was good. Good game. Good game. As I said, my only problem was I didn't love the title, but otherwise. 22.8 hours. So we played that almost 23 hours. Good stuff. All right, so let's see. What was the most... What was my rarest one? My rarest one was 22.5, 19%, 19.7, 17.6. Have a false prophet use supportive on a target the real Zan shot. That's 17.6. 15.2 Thin Ice at 5 plus bonus brittle damage to a single attack. Right now, that's the winner in the clubhouse, 15. All the others are like 40, 35, 51, 55, 64, 64, 70, 34.2%. So yeah, so the biggest one was Thin Ice, was the rarest one that I had. 15.2% of players had this achievement. And 22.5% of players have the achievement of completing Act 4, which means only, on Steam anyway, only 23%, roughly, 22.5, round up, 23%, actually finish the game. And I don't know what to make of that or not. I could see this being a game that if you started playing and you're like, oh no, that's not my jam, then you will stop it. But I feel like if you start playing it, you're likely to like it. It's whether or not you even start playing it is the issue. So 48% there. That was good. That was good. I like that. I like that. All right, so a couple of notes here. So I don't want to stop streaming yet. I have about another 50 minutes I want to stream at least. So I think rather than trying to switch over to the next game, which is going to be 007 First Light, I'm definitely going to be doing that. Instead of doing that, I think I'm going to switch to Magic the Gathering, and I'm going to do a little bit of the Adventure Forge mode that I was doing as kind of a little bit of a fill. And then when we start, and I believe we are due to start... let me see, actually, when we're due to start. We are due to start. Yeah, good game. I really like that. Okay, let's switch over. Okay. That game we are due to start on next Saturday. So next Saturday is the premiere of 007 First Light. And it is going to be a little weird because I think based on how the schedule is breaking down, for the month of June, I may only have that one session in June, and it may be another month or so before I get back to it, which isn't great. But that's partially because I'm going to be away until I'm going to be away until June or July at the West Coast. I'm leaving on Wednesday the 24th, and then I'm going to be in San Francisco for the Role Play by the Bay event, which is happening 3 weeks from today at the San Francisco Public Library with Zach Clay. Very excited about that. And then I'm going to be there and on the West Coast basically for 2 weeks. And then we'll be flying back, and then I have ReaderCon. I might stream on Thursday the 9th, in which case I might be doing some 007. But then I've got ReaderCon, so Saturday the 11th is going to be a stream from the road, which means probably not 007. And then, so I might not get back to it until the 14th. And then 14th, 16th, 21st, 23rd, like the next couple of weeks I'll be home, and then I'm going off to Gen Con the last week of July. So that's sort of the plan as we now have it, and then we're going to do more of that. The other thing I have to decide is whether I'm going to play or how I'm going to play 007 on what system, because I've been thinking quite a bit about what the best option is going to be, and I think probably the safest call, the one that's going to involve the least sort of like configuration work that I have to do, is probably going to be used getting it on my PS5. Now, I thought about the possibility of getting it on Steam and using my gaming computer that I was just playing Tactical Breach Wizards on. The theory behind that would be that if I did that, then I could also install it on my Steam Deck. And my Steam Deck is what I use when I'm traveling to be able to broadcast video games, especially like more complex video games. So I could do that, but my guess is that Steam Deck is not going to run 007 that great, which means just for the benefit of getting in maybe 1 or 2 remote streams with the Steam Deck and 007, it might make more sense just to be here and playing it on my PS5 instead. If I haven't finished it by September, then obviously September, that's the game that I would be doing. And then once I'm done with that, we would see what comes up next. So, but I think that's probably what I'm going to do, is probably get it on PS5. So yeah, so we will see. But, so let me switch over then, and let's switch over to the power of Magic Adventure Forge. One of the nice things about this game is that I do not need my gaming computer for it. So I can just switch that over. So let me switch this. First of all, those of you who are watching, I'll put this up here. Those of you who have been watching me play Tactical Breach Wizards on the VOD, thank you for doing so. Follow me on the channel, do all that good stuff, and please stop back. For the rest of you, please don't leave. Stick around if you want to see some more strategy, but different kind of strategy. Okay. So let's see what... I need to find out what day this is of Magic. It's Magic. What you got up your sleeve? It's Magic. Okay, day 2. All right, so is that also day 3 is what it would be? Yes, day 3. Okay, love it. All right, so then we are going to move that there. We're going to switch this over so we get everything scheduled right. So how do you, Wild as Bot, would you love to see, I was trying to think about this. Would you want a sequel from this? I kind of feel like the game said what it needed to say. I don't know that having more of this would be something I'd be into. And I'm curious, since you played it, what you think. Magic the Gathering. Adventure mode. Exclamation point. It felt fairly complete. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought it was also paced well. I thought it was also paced well, and I appreciated that in the sense that I felt that it did not overstay its welcome. Okay, so we get rid of that, we get rid of that, we get rid of that, we get rid of that. Magic, cards, Chandelar, strategy. So I agree with you. I also felt that it felt fairly complete to me. And that's another reason why I was like, so I don't think you really need to have, a game that, if that's the case, then you don't really need to have a sequel to it. I think it said what I need to say. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. And as they say, one of the things I liked about it in particular is the fact that it's sort of unexpectedly good this way. I was expecting it would be kind of a cool indie game and that there'd be, some fun little moments and like some, oh, that's a clever idea. But with a lot of indie games, you do some of that and you're like, okay, that's as much as you're going to get. And you don't have hair on my front of my face. And you don't have anything else in terms of like, there's not a lot of depth to that. Like the experience is sort of what it is and that's it. This did not feel like that to me. This felt like there was more going on in the game than I might have expected, and I thought that was cool. up here. Down here. So I definitely agree. And I know they're working, I saw that they're working on something new, which looks very different. And I have not had a chance to look at it more closely yet. But, okay, so we're going to stop, not streaming, just recording, and then I'm going to record this next one. So for those of you watching Tactical Breach Wizards, thank you. Please join the stream. Please join the channel. Please sub and do all that good stuff. And we will see you on stream. All right. And now we are here and ready to go with some the magic. So let's go back up here. Now, if I did this properly, let me go over here and do this. Whoops. And Forge. There it is. And Adventure Mode. There we go. Lovely. All right. And, oh, we can update now. They really, like, have kept this thing very updated and very, like, it's impressive, honestly. Okay, let me cancel that for a minute. Just because I'm going to be looking at this other stuff here. Okay. Now I'm installing it, or updating it, I should say. And then the only sad thing is that they have cool music that's part of the game already, but you can't. I have tried once and I got demonetized. I didn't get any copyright strikes or anything, but I got demonetized. So I'm going to have to find some new music to use over that, which actually, now that I think of it, let me think about what music we can use for that. Let's see. How about okay. Chandelar OST. Okay.
Nothing beats Legoland New York.
Wait a second. Oh, it's an ad for Legoland New York. I've been there. Took my son there. Okay, yes, and ad done. Oh, come on, man. I don't need more ads. Don't give me more ads. There we go. That's that. Great. All right, so now there we go. It is now working. It's working properly. As I recall, the last time we were here, I got sort of walled by this barbarian, and I may have to go and actually build up my deck a little bit because I have to beat that barbarian to continue the main quest. So I may have to up the ante on this a little bit. But we'll do this for about, you know, I don't know, maybe about an hour before we wrap for the evening. Adventure mode. Music volume is all the way down so we don't get demonetized. All right. Let's see. So we've got May 7th. 9:43. We've got May 17th, 12:50. All right, let's load that. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this deck. Or rather, the quest that I have to do. To defeat Slowbad. That's going to be, I think, a tough quest, if I'm not mistaken. Vision of Destruction. I have to defeat all enemies inside. And one of those is this guy. Who I think is really hard to beat. Let me just try. But I think this one's hard. Turn up that volume a little bit. Okay. Oh, and that's right. I have to, bear with me just 1 second. I also have to adjust this, because otherwise... Otherwise, you all are going to see a whole lot of stuff over the cards that probably wouldn't be optimal. I have to redo all of this anyway, because I'm sure Last Light is going to be a very different layout, so... Tactical Breach Wizards was. We're going to do that. Lovely. Alright, there we go. Now you can all see. Let's see. I've got my island. I got a mulligan. Because I need more stuff. Island, plains. Okay. And I will put at the bottom... this guy. Alright, I'll keep it. Alright, let's throw down planes. Give me that Battlefield Raptor. Forgot that I had Aladdin's ring. I can get some mana out there. Oh, come on, man. That's right. That's why this guy was annoying. Fucking lightning bolt. Plundering Barbarian. Wow, so he can even destroy my artifact. You little bastard. Okay. What a... yeah, I am not a fan of this guy. Just destroy, destroy, destroy. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. Yeah. Nope, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. Completely dead. There. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so I'm not... yeah, I cannot get this guy with the deck as currently constituted, so... instead, what we are going to do is we are going to go try to build up the... whoop. Sorry. Wrong game. All right. So, is there another cave I could go to instead? There is. All right, we're going to try that. We're going to try going to this cave. Okay. All right, we're going to try to save it here as soon as we can. Let's take a look and see at my deck because it's been a little while since I've got. So I've got 17. So I've got 16, basically 16 mana sources there. I've got this guy. One of these guys I think can be either one. Yeah, this one. Shoot. Yeah, this is the one that I could have tapped as the other one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still think I probably need another land in here, honestly. I probably need another land. That's a bunch of reds. I suppose you might have another request. Stepping out of the cool shade of the local tavern, you find yourself face to face with a Viashino adorned in tribal garb. Can I help you? Shaman Izka hunts defilers of sacred sands. You will help. That isn't what I meant, but sure. Sacred vengeance sounds pretty rare around here. Alright, leave town to begin the hunt. Okay. Hunt a porcupine, huh? Save that first. There it is. All right, porcupine. It's just you and me, bud. All right, porcupine is going first. Yes, I will keep this. All right. Let's see. All right, we want black and white. We want blue and white there. Fury Calm Snarl, huh? Okay. Doing like 1,000 needles. Alright, let's get your boy Zephyr Winder up and running. Wow. Much for that idea. Alright, let's see. How about... Inspiring Overseer. We gain 1 life, draw a card. Love it. Love that for us. Boros Reckoner. Whenever Boros Reckoner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Boros Reckoner gains first strike until end of turn. We'll get rid of that dude as fast as possible if we can. Okay, let's I'll tap that. Thank you very much. Love it. Oh man, why'd you take out my freaking thing? Alright, I'll take that Boros Reckoner. Mog Maniac. Oh, okay, I see the porcupine theory. Every time you damage anything here, it's going to damage you back. I get it. I get it. Let's see. $3-8. Good luck with that, Broseph. I had a feeling he was not. He's got a second Boros Reckoner. I see how that is. $4-9, baby. How's 4-9 grab you? How are you feeling about 4-9? Discard one card. No. Actually wanted to look at that more than what I actually just did, but okay. Right. Cannot be blocked. A Spite Mare. Whenever Spite Mare is dealt damage. Wow. Oop, I just tried to do that the second time. Let's see. So, okay. One more, and I'll have everything I need for that. All right, we could probably go after him now. Several times, but we're just going to go after this. We're just going to keep doing the direct stuff. Right now, that 4-9 is doing a lot of serious business. Caltrops. That is funny. I like how thematic this whole thing is. Very cool. Yep. The Tolarian Kraken. Can I not do that yet? Oh, okay. Next turn, that's fine. Alright, it's just, you know, dinkin' and dunkin'. Just little bits here and there.
Once upon a time.
Get rid of this stupid ad. Great. Alright, let's see. Do I want that? 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. How about I will, and we will tap you. All right. Play that guy. Down to 8. Oh, and also... yeah, I got that party. Yeah, he's now realizing he's like, oh, that's a big army. I'm like, sure is, bud. Sure is. Want to do that? Sure. Why don't we tap that guy? Please tap him. Great. Play that as land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't play that yet. Alright, so we're going to do that. And what else? Haha! Got you, Porcupine. Alright, let's see. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. We are not running a green deck. Okay, we're going to save that. Good job by us. The Viashino holds still for a moment, regarding you with a long, evaluating look. Shaman Kresh thanks you and wishes your eggs to hatch well. +3 local reputation. Hey. Get anything? I got a red. I don't need that. Got a... Ooh. That's a cool Oni of Wild Places. Nice. However... And 5 shards. A human male approaches you, dressed in a well-tailored black coat adorned with silver flourishes and details. You there, you there, yes, you the werewolf. You're the one who just finished a job for the locals, yes? Yes, that's right. I have another job for you, and I won't take no for an answer. My name is Donovan, Sir Donovan to most, and I have an urgent need for mana shards, far more than I can source in any one town. Realizing the financial implications of this, you suddenly feel as though his fine coat is Donovan's roughing it attire, despite the fact that it likely cost a year's wages for most people here in Thunder Quarry. I can't say I carry that many on me, but I suppose I could sell you some of what I have. No, the problem is that I've already purchased them, and the caravan they were supposed to arrive on is far overdue. I need you to go find it, and quickly. I see. Now then, you're already aware that I will not be taking no for an answer. Donovan hands you a sheet of paper from a stack that appears to have more copies of the same information. Here are the details on the caravan's planned route and my personal passphrase to use with the driver for identification. Go find my shipment. I must have it to continue my research. It seems as if he really isn't giving you an opportunity to say no. Alright, so... Oops. Hang on just a second. There we go. Alright, clear out all enemies. Yeah, sorry. Can't do that. We are going to track this quest. Some reflection decide to abandon clearing out cave. The villagers will be fine, right? You would hope this would be an easy task and that the caravan would be approaching on the horizon as you exited the gates. Alas, that was not the case. Instead, you consult your map and head off towards the shipment's point of origin, Windless Forge. Alright, so one of these cities is not a fan of mine, but oh well. Right, so... That's fine. Oh, so both of them are that way. I see. Okay, well, that makes it easy. Oh, whoops. Love that. It's so nostalgic, this music. Okay. Oh, wait. Also, I have some stuff to sell, don't I? Oh. The hitbox on these cities is insane. Okay. Everything, leave me alone. I'm just a humble werewolf trying to get by. Okay. Made it. Perennian Vale. A lot of items. Not a big city, though, which is still an issue. Okay. So at least I'm in this, yep, this biome now, which means find the caravan should be right to the north. Well, not right to the north, but... Wait, what? Why? Oh, a ghost town. Just as the merchant described, an empty town lies behind these gates. Even the wind seems more still here, as if afraid to disturb anything. As you move closer, it becomes obvious that most of the buildings are intact but in a state of disrepair or outright overgrown. It's doubtful that anyone has resided here in quite some time. Time to go portal hunting. I don't guess I can ask anyone for directions. The inn is locked up tightly. The town hall, in contrast, is missing its front door, but you find nothing out of the ordinary inside. Just well-organized, crumbling papers covered in illegibly smeared ink. Okay. What did I get? I got Wasteland. Sacrifice Wasteland, destroy target non-basic land. Interesting. Wastes. More wastes. Sensing a pattern. More wastes. Am I trying to gather all the wastes? Oh. A fountain borders the walkway here. The stonework is chipped and dirty, but the water appears to be surprisingly clean and clear. And here lies gruesome confirmation of the merchant's tale by way of the remains of a merfolk tale. It appears that there was indeed one of the aquatic people here far from their normal territory, which it will never return to. Investigating the scene will have to wait, however, as it appears you have determined the cause of death. Seemingly out of nowhere, demons come running at you from all directions. Whoa. Spacecraft?
So how does this work? My
That's
son's assistant
crazy.
named here. Will you be sitting beside me at the funeral?
Hang on a second.
Well, no, you're doing...
When Candela enters, return it to one target creature you control to its owner's hand. Perpetually gets +1/+1. Whenever Candela deals combat damage to a player, you may put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. That's pretty slick. Okay, I don't play reds. I'm not playing blacks in this deck. Rider of Gondor. Errand Rider of Gondor enters the battlefield, draw a card. Very cool, but no. Waterbender Ascension. Uh-oh. I hope I can handle the demon. I don't know if I can. We're about to find out. We'll keep this. Promise of Alcatraz. Foul Rebirth. Doom Whisperer. Seems really bad. Preening Champion. Plus, 1/1 blue and red elemental creature token, please. Thank you. I don't even know what that is yet. Wait. Target, that's an instant. All right, let's hold off on that. That's my bad. I thought I'd already done that. Okay, that's bad. Grinning Demon. Although that's going to hurt him more than me if I can keep him. I'll have a Grinning Demon. It's going to hurt me, but at least now it's equal. We're all even, Steven. Okay, let's see. Why can I not block with this? Oh, because he's flying? Well, that's really bad. We got problems right here in River City, people. Okay, so what I have to do is keep myself alive for one more turn, and then do what I need to do to deal with this dude. All right. Oh, I can't because he's... Because none of them have flying. Oh, that was stupid. That's annoying. It's not a big deal, but that's just like one of those like... Wait, what? This is also a ghost town? That's not a ghost town. Yeah, I was going to say. I'm like, wait a minute. That is not a ghost town. Let's take a look at these cards for a second. If I'm going to edit this, look at inventory. I don't know that there's value in this basic land thing. Could add more colorless, I suppose, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna think about that. Unfortunate, but I thought I had a shot at beating that demon, but it was not to be. Oh my god. The people in Windless Forge all claim not to have seen any travelers matching the description you were given of the merchants overdue in Thunder Quarry. However, many do mention reports of bandit attacks on the roads, and a farmer you spoke with believes he knows where their hideout is, a cave near his farm. He marks it on your map, and you resolve to investigate. Or I have to find the bandit cave. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to try this first, though. Oh, that's where I started. Jeez, I was like, that looks familiar. Where is this bandit camp? Oh, over there? Okay. Okay, that right down there is the cave. Back to the beginning. Not exactly. This is, oh, you mean when I went to the thing? Yeah, I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, but apparently I was. Also, hi, Prince Justin. All right, so I'm going to say continuing. All right. That is the bandit cave. I have made some progress and got past the one thing I was getting walled by. The cave you're looking for is very well hidden, and you might have missed it entirely. You do not know where to look. Of course, the pair of ruffians lifting the last two small crates off a wagon and carrying them inside does help identify the entrance. As you approach, you get a better look at the wagon. There's nothing about it which indicates what it once carried, but the fresh blood stains on the driver's seat hint that these goods weren't paid for. All right, so I have to defeat all the bandits in here and find the money. Hey, take you first. No, that's awesome. Congratulations to Amel. That's awesome. I'm really glad. I mean, I have not had a chance to read The River Has Roots yet. I am finishing up my Dragonlance reread for the campaign. And then I have one more. Well, I might actually, because it's a novella, maybe I'll read Amal's first. There is this other nonfiction history book that I want to read as well. After I get done with the Dragonlance reread. But also I have a bunch of, I keep hearing from people asking to talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl. But I have heard good things. Read it. Yeah, I've heard it's great. It would not be surprising to me that Amal knows how to write. I would be not surprised. Yes, I will probably do that. Okay. Who else has been in that? Is it just that was, like, who... They're on novella now, so they haven't gone to novel, I suppose. Let's go with... what am I doing? Why do I keep going over the same areas? It's probably not going to matter. I'm going to need more. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. Oh, the whole list was announced. Stephen Graham Jones won the novel. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Effie Seiberg won the short stories one. Wow, it's a good array of names right there. That's cool. Any other highlights of things? Let's go with this. Lightning Angel. Flying Vigilance Haste. That seems very bad. And you're going to immediately attack me. That's unfortunate. Don't quite have enough for that yet. Still can't kill it if it tries. So... Wait, I can't do that. It's flying, so it's just going to block it. I have to wait. Pride of the Clouds. I'll take it. Jennifer Hudak won Best Poem. Okay, that's cool. Claire Obscure 33 won Best Game. Okay, Murderbot won Best Dramatic Presentation. Not surprising. And Darcy Little Badger got to present the Andre Norton Award. I think I had heard that was going to be the case for Darcy. It's cool. So some good things here. So now I could... Well, no, I still couldn't quite defeat him. Okay, destroyed all but the bird tokens. Unfortunate trade, but I'll take it. +1/+1 for each other creature with flying on the battlefield. Oh, including... Oh, geez. Well, that's not optimal.
I'm Gus, and my job is to make you happy.
That is
so I recommend
not
Optimum
optimal
Fiber.
at
It's famously
all.
fast and
Yeah, that's cool. Very happy that we've been able to get that Darcy's been connected to this channel for quite a while, doing some stuff. And obviously Amel. I actually have some other gaming, news relating to Amal, but I am not at liberty to discuss it as of yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm afraid. Sarah Ledger. Had to block. Okay. Oh, man. Do I have... I don't have enough. Darn it. Whoops. I screwed that up, I think. Okay, this is a problem. It's 2. Yeah, we're in huge trouble. I don't think this is going to work. All right, I'm gonna have to concede and redo this anyway. Let me reload that bad boy. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, this is a glitch that happens when you do this, where it's like, oh, let me go back to this thing. I'm like, I already know about the Donovan thing. All right, Bandit. Let's see if we can do this time in a better way, shall we? Bandit slingshot. I should keep that. All right, let's start with planes. Let's go on to planes. Let's continue with an island. A lot of mana. Texture from enchantments. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's go with this. 3, or I can put... Three life, please. Okay, that's good. I figured you'd be displeased about that. Right, they already have flying, so let's go with... for 8. And let's go with a little bit of a waste, but 5/9. Love it, love it.
I smell
And let's see. What else do we have there?
It can be scary to
I'm trying to get rid of these advertisements. I really need to figure out. I guess I should just open a different browser for this so that I can actually have the non-commercial stuff there. That'll be useful if I had that. All right. So, okay, that's this. That's that. Yeah, I'll take the 2. If you want to trade that, it's going to not work out in your favor. Okay. Land, please. Hey, it's a guy. be able to get away with that again. Okay, we put that down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, oh, this is going to be cute. Look how this works. So we do this. It's going to do damage to this guy. That guy's dead, which means now you have nobody left to defend you. Unfortunate for you. Flooded Strand. Pay 1 life set. Search your library. That's interesting. I have to sacrifice Flooded Strand, though. Probably. Well. Radiant Archangel. Gets +1/+1 for each other creature with flying on the battlefield. Ooh, and a Lightning Angel. Oh. Okay, this guy, I'm not doing that. Yeah, but I don't have that kind of mana. But this I do. I love the pay 1 life thing. I could just actually have the plains or island. Well, it's probably pretty good, though. Alright, so we've got to edit this. Let's put the inventory up here. We're definitely adding that. We're going to add that. Now, it says too many, and I got to cut down on some things. Lot of flying creatures in my deck, which is one of the focal points of it. C double is useful. That's useful. Gotta cut at least one card out of this. Fetch land. That's basically what it is. Hey, Hippo. That's exactly right. Not sure about that, but I'm going to put Kami there. At Kami. Okay. Pick up some gold. I'm going to go out and save it. Play for about another 20 minutes or so before wrapping up for the evening, since I already played one. Cool if I could get... Oh no, come on. Man, if I didn't get screwed up on that rock. Come on. Ah. Hitbox in this game. Alright, Bandit Archer, huh? I shall play. And yes, I'll keep that. Super useful. To get that one out if I can. Let's go with an island first. And let's go with this, and we're going to go with that, and we're going to go with that. And we're going to tell you to stop doing that. Alright, do I have any ones? I don't. 1, 2 is all I got. Alright. I love it. Okay. Let's throw another island down there. This guy you want to get out earlier rather than later, because every time you draw a card, he gets +1/+1. Take that. Oh, man. Perforos, God of the Forge. Whenever another creature control enters, Perforos, God of the Forge deals 2 damage to each opponent. Jeez. Alright, so we need to do this before he gets a lot of creatures up. I gotcha. For 5. Okay, I'll take the 2 cards and discard 1. Love Title Terror, but... it's really useful. Let me get rid of that guy. Oh, I forgot. I also get that, too. Oh, that's right. He goes twice. I forgot about that. How unfortunate for you. Just need to survive 1 more turn. Untap up to 1 target creature. Oh, did I not do it? Oh. Whoops. Island of Blossoms. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. 6, 7. Yeah, you know the thing. 6, 7. Yeah. Couldn't stop me. Could not stop me, Bandit. Not playing a red-green deck. Then all non-combat damage will be dealt to you and creatures you control. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white unicorn creature token. Oh. Okay, that's pretty awesome. As would that be. Metal. If a spell target spell is only 1 target, that target is a creature. Change that spell's target to another creature. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Ominous Lockbox. No. Dark Prophecy, I'm not playing that. I don't have a Sliver deck. Fault Riders, no. Scare Tiller. That's pretty cool. When at battlefield, choose a color. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card. Has protection from the chosen color. Yeah, that's cool, but... However... Alright. So now, let's see. I have to add that, I feel like. Blessed Sanctuary is too useful. But again, you can't have 44. It's too many. Gotta drop that down a little bit. You know what? I like Dungeon Master, but the reality is I just don't use him enough. He doesn't come up enough. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be very useful if we get to that stage. Okay. So now we go save it again. Whoops. Save. Continuing. Save.
Energizer Ultimate
Okay.
is the world's only coin lithium
Excellent.
battery that prevents burning if swallowed.
And
Carp takes a quarter.
please let's skip out of this commercial, which didn't have to be after every single one. Okay. Alright. Alright, 2 bandits down. Looks like maybe 3-ish to go. Haha! Distant memories. Search your library for card exiled, then shuffle your library. And an opponent may have you put that card in your hand. If no player does, you draw 3 cards. Redirect Lightning could be very useful, but I don't play that deck. Same with Primordial or Sage, rather. Put target creature or land on top of its owner's library. That's boring. Target green or blue creature, very specialized. Whenever Somnifor successfully deals damage to a player, tap target creature player controls is not untapped during its controller's untapped phase, as long as a Somnifor remains in play. Interesting, but again, too specialized, I think. Let me, again, save it. And then go after that dude. Oops. Okay. All right, Bandit. You're up. Huzzah! Also an archer. 1-0 against Bandit archers in this game. We will keep that. Although I didn't... Oh yeah, I can do that. That works, actually, because of the Battlefield Raptor, yeah. I need one of those. Need me an island. Need some blue mana, and I do not have it. Okay. So I'll do a little damage with my Raptor. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Shoot, that was a mistake. It's tapped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But... blue. Okay, so far I've gotten lucky on his side. So, let's see. Now that I have that, I could play... useful. Attack with my Battlefield Raptor again. Because we've got some good stuff coming up here in a minute. That's why we do that. Yep. This dude is in big trouble. Big trouble. Huge trouble. Bye-bye, Bandit. Absolutely destroyed. Alright, Champion of Lambholt. No. Flicker Form. Exile. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If you do, return the other cards exiled this way to the battlefield under their owner's control attached to that creature. Another Blessed Sanctuary. I like those, but I'm not going to get rid of it yet, though, necessarily. All right, let's save it. That was a very good one. Looks like I've got 2 more bandits to deal with. Okay. It's a bandit scoundrel. I see. That's fine. Let's go with this. Okay.
So how does this work? My son's
And
assistant,
1
Banker,
second as
will you be
we
sitting
cut
beside
through
me at the
another
funeral?
commercial. There we go. Let's go with another one of these. My Zephyr Winder can come out. Ooh, okay, I love it. I like what I see, or don't see from him. not have that yet. Okay. Still don't. I still feel like I'm not understanding what that's doing because I feel like. Okay. Okay, I just didn't do early enough. I was not doing it early enough. Oh my god, he is mono-screwed. I've been there. Been there, my dude. Oh, I don't know if don't have enough planes. I do have that though. Well, I don't have it. I don't have enough for that. All right. Almost inclined to feel a little bad for this guy, but I don't. Close though. Almost do. I shall pay the one life. Alright, planes goes on there for free. Means I now get the Radiant Archangel on there. Which means you are dead, sir. No. So much for the scoundrel. Alright, so there's one more bandit left to clear out this cave, so we're going to save it here and take care of that last guy, head back to the city, and then we will wrap for the night. You think this guy would be like, "Hey guys, you know, what do you think about where are you going for dinner, guys? Guys?" All right, the second bandit scoundrel. Totally fine. All right. Love getting that first turn creature out of the gate. Ah, Battle Mad Ronin. That way, if he tries to attack me this turn, I will take him out. I'm not going to attack this turn. In fact, he has to. Which means... The hell? Oh, it gets +2/+2. Oh, alright, well. That's good. I almost missed that, actually, so I'm glad. Let's see. Okay.
At a time when the price of tools and
Just one second. One second. Okay. Let's see. So he's going to attack. I still won't be able to kill him, but he's dead now, so is that other guy. Let's go with this. Yep, thought he wouldn't do that. Oh, we got another Battle Mad Ronin. Your favorite. I will tap that. I will get his life. That is fine. He's down to 8. He will no doubt attack me. Actually, I'm just going to take that. Grand melee. All creatures attack each combat if able. Oh, jeez. Well, I better get some more creatures out then. Okay, let's see. Alright, he did damage to me. Org. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Org. Yep. Bye-bye. That's what I'm talking about. Avatar of Slaughter. I don't run a red deck. Silver. Regular, mundane, unsmithed chunks of silver ore. That's all you find in the majority of the crates stashed away in the cave. Not having the tools or knowledge to mint the weighty metal into currency, and knowing that someone still living may have a rightful claim to it, you leave it behind. And as you have no further leads on the much more valuable shipment you're looking for, you should return to Thunder Quarry and report in. Well, well, what have we here? The motherlode of cards. Sea Hunter. That's interesting, but... Rocks. Oracle's Attendants. All damage that will be dealt to target creatures this turn by a source of your choice is dealt to Oracle's Attendants instead. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's see. Comes into play with 3 Fade. Cloud Skate. That's cool, but not worth it. Parallax Dementia. Love some of the art on these. Fog Patch. Netter Eldal. Discard a card from your hand. Target creature can't attack this turn. It's interesting, but no. Submerge. No. Too specialized. Noble Stand. Whenever a creature you control blocks, you gain 2 life. Interesting, but no. Trickster Mage. Discard a card from your hand. Tap or untap. Target artifact, creature, or land. Okay, these are fine. Silkivist Fighter. Whenever Silkivist Fighter becomes blocked, untap it. Alright. A lot of cards there, but none that just sort of fit with the deck that we're making, so. Alright, we go back to Thunder Road there, or whatever it's called. Report in. And we'll wrap for the night. 2-part evening. I knew that the later part of this we were going to have not a whole lot of people show up because it is, as I already had finished, the Tactical Breach Wizards, which is what the main game I was doing tonight. So this was just kind of filling in a little bit. Oh, good.
Shiny desk, floor, and fresh laundry. Check, check, check.
Oh my God.
Algebra.
All right, there we go. More advertisements. Enough with the silly advertisements. There we go. All right, let's go up here. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. Morning, Grivix. How are you, Grivix? We did all that. Return to Thunder Quarry. Which is pretty much straight south a little bit over. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to wrap up for the night. So welcome, Grivix. Good morning, good morning. Well, yeah, good very early morning for me. And good whatever morning it is by you. Yep, that's right. Down a little bit over. Ooh, a little bit of bobbing and weaving right there. There we go. Your sleep schedule's all over the place. After you explain what you found and what you didn't find, Sir Donovan hands you a pouch of coins that are most certainly spendable. You didn't find anything, but that doesn't mean you put in no effort on my behalf. Plus 500 gold. And he pulls out a map of a completely different area in a mountainous region to the southwest. We should go back a step and make sure the shipment left the mines to begin with. Sir Donovan continues, you need not return here with your findings unless escorting the caravan. While my venture ultimately depends on having these shards, I have preparations to make elsewhere. Use this amulet once you have more information, and I will be in touch. He hands you a small piece of iron jewelry, after which you nod and depart. Consulting your map, Sir Donovan's directions lead you into the mountains found to the southwest. Very well. Forgot that I have that teleport rune. All right, well. Yeah, well, you can sometimes get a good sense of it, though. Like, for example, that there is obviously either a vampire or a necromancer of some type. I don't remember. But you kind of get a sense of it after a while. Oh, my golly gosh. Out of curiosity, can I use this? Oh, Blazing Peak is not happy with me, huh? That's probably worth it. Oh, wait a minute, actually. Don't you have equips and stuff like that because you're one of those huge cities? It looks like it. Yeah. Because I have plenty of gold. Flame Sword, Aladdin's Ring, I have that. All right, let's see what I've got equipped already. Oh, I don't have practically anything. Okay, right hand. Can't believe I was just looking at that. Neck. So I have everything. So I have something feet and left hand. Feet and left hand. All right, okay, I have right. Yep. All right, something for neck. Lovely. That's what I love to see. things you love to see. Slot ability 1 kills the closest enemy on the overworld. Could be very useful. Because I have stuff that I could sell that would basically make sure that I get that ability 1. All right, where's the inn at? Where's the inn at? Oh, okay. All right, it's time to go check out the sideboard. It's that stage in everyone's Magic career where you realize you got a few too many cards on the sideboard. Remove from 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 sideboard. Remove sideboard. From sideboard. From sideboard. Move from sideboard. Okay. Sell, 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 and sell. All right, 3704. Does that help me? One asks. As you approach the town square, a man climbs down from a packed wagon. He glances around, then walks towards you. You there, you look like a capable individual. Capable just so happens to be my middle name. He looks perplexed for a moment, but glances back at the wagon as though distracted by it. I was hoping you could handle some business for me. Business? What sort of business? Well, some folks here in town are looking to move on, start fresh somewhere new. We had a spot picked out to settle down, but it appears to be occupied. I see. And I suppose you're looking for the current occupants to be removed? Yes, exactly that. After all, I have this deed right here stating that we own this Skull Cave. He briefly flashes some papers, but you notice some of the ink is smeared on them. Well, then, I hope your new settlement will remember me fondly when setting prices. Make note of the location and promise to clear it out. That was, again, a hitbox issue. Can I get up to 5,000 is the question. Probably don't want to keep. Just throw a bunch of these things away. Probably don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't think it's worth it. I can try to dodge those guys in the overworld, hopefully. Okay. So. Whoops. So down there, that's the eviction notice, and that's what's yours is mine. So those two are ones that I'm going to have to do, and then head back up here. This star is the main capital city. Oh, yeah, which I have the rune for that. So when you get to the middle every time, like that's the green main city. Up here somewhere is I don't know exactly where, but somewhere up here is the main city for the black region. This is the main city for blue. This is main city for white. This is main city for green. And you can get runes that allow you to transport back and forth to these places without having to traverse the land, which, given how big the land is and like how many things get in your way, that's pretty useful. So, but all right, fun times. Good stuff. Alrighty, well, that was good. I enjoyed that. But that now is going to do it for me because it's getting late. And we have finished tonight Tactical Breach Wizards, which was the main thing that I wanted to get done. And that means that next up on the list, after the next time that I do something new, next up on the list is going to be 007, as I look for the actual list. There we go, is going to be 007 First Light. That is up next. And then I have a series of other possibilities I'm not sure about. Celesta 2, that depends if it's probably still, I think it's still in early access, so I generally tend to not do those, so we'll see. 8-Bit Adventures 2, I have to think about. Suikoden for 1 or 2 remaster, still not there with Starfield Star Wars Genesis. That's not finished yet. Legends of Amberland 2 and 3, I would probably do over on GOG.com. So it would be 007 First Light, and then after that, maybe Suikoden 1-2 remaster, I'm thinking. Then Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is a possibility. And then it all gets a little bit shaky because these are all ones that I put in here a long time ago. Metroid Planets. I've been thinking about God of War 2018. I might want to go back to at some point. Horizon Zero Dawn. I only played maybe the first 5 or 6 hours of that. Another Deus Ex down there, the original Phantasy Star. Haven't played an Assassin's Creed in a long time. So a lot of different possibilities up there. And that's actually interesting because we just found not one, but 2 games that I am definitely playing in the spring. Well, I shouldn't say in the spring, in 2027. One of them is The Wolf Among Us 2, which is a surprise. I did not know that was a thing, but I loved Wolf Among Us 1, and I must have played that 7 years ago now, 8 years ago now or something, and streamed it. Really like The Wolf Among Us. So The Wolf Among Us 2, sign me up. I'm going to be all about that for sure. And the other one, which is even bigger, is Final Fantasy VII Revelation. That's the third and final one in the Final Fantasy VII trilogy, remake trilogy, and I'm absolutely going to be playing that. I loved Remake and Rebirth. Remake, I think the best remake ever made. Rebirth is probably even a little better. It is a game that sort of consumes a lot of time on the channel, and for a variety streamer, that's not always the best thing. But I like Final Fantasy VII too much not to be able to do those, and I love those games. So we're going to be doing a lot of that when that comes out. So those 2 games for sure. So given that that's the case, the fact that it's a little bit light on what game do I want to play right now, that's not a big deal given other things that I want to try. I also do want to give at some point Indiana Jones, the Great Circle, a try as well. I have not done that, but I'm a little more of a James Bond guy than an Indiana Jones guy, honestly. So we'll see. Regardless, I am looking forward to trying a little bit of 007. I've heard many good things about it, and I am kind of as you folks will know if you watch me for a while, I do have a soft spot in my heart for spies and things like that. So. But that is going to do it for me for tonight. Enjoyable session. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out my YouTube at !ArvTube. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvanelleron.com. Financially, !ArvShop is the merchandise area. !ArvTrayon right there is building up. So continue to jump on board, and you can be part of the action over there. Also, subbing to the channel would always be appreciated too. You get those custom sub badges and emotes too here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Remember, more sub badges have unlocked. So we have them all the way through until the 10-year mark, I think. Another one will open up in November, and that'll be 10 and a half, and I got one set up for that too. So Shadow Mage, and I have that on lockdown. So please consider subscribing. Cool stuff for you and for the channel. And on the publishing side, exclamation point Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts, exclamation point Library, that's my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, my 5e Adventure and Sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and exclamation point Greyshade, my Greyshade IP, Greyshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin Trilogy, critically acclaimed, award-winning from Athos Arts. You can also get the audiobooks of Greyshade Renegade and Heretic from our very own Trent Sparks there, and you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade, coming to you from Alligator Alley and designed by Brandon O'Brien, and it looks like we may have some it looks like it is coming very soon, TM. I cannot announce exactly when yet, but it looks like we've made some excellent progress in finally getting all the art in and finally taking this thing and producing it to the world. I've been talking about this for months and, in fact, years, and I really have been excited to get this game out, and it looks like we're almost there. So I will tell you more about that when we get there. But otherwise, as always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send the message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. Continued love to the people of Minnesota, specifically Minneapolis, people of Memphis, the people of Newark, all those, Newark, New Jersey, all those fighting against federal occupation and invasion. We are winning this fight, albeit slowly, but we are winning it. So keep it up. We see you. We are inspired by what you do, and much love and good thoughts going and prayers going your way as well. Thank you to everyone who made this an awesome stream tonight. Thank you to Prince Justin, to Trifity Mets, the best mods in the business, and Dragon Spear was here too. Thank you to Nonstop. Thank you to Grivix, to Prince Justin, to Trifity Mets, and Dragon Spear for being Patreon supporters and subscribers. Thank you to my viewers, Harlequin, Jagtris, Sickbrit, and TNS Mephiston. Good to see you, and Grivix I know was here too. Thank you to all you lovely folks for being here tonight. Tactical Breach Wizards is complete, and I will see you back here on Tuesday. Remember, Tuesday we'll be doing nominations for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. Dragonbane coming up on Tuesday, and then some more of Viewfinder, which we should be getting close to finishing up on GOG over on Pen and Pixels as well. But otherwise, tomorrow, everyone have a lovely Sunday. My son, who turned 10 today, is going to be having his big birthday party tomorrow, so maybe I'll post some pictures on Blue Sky, and you'll see a little bit about what my little boy, who's not so little anymore, looks like as we goof along. So, but thank you everyone for being here. Much love to all of you. Everyone, as I always say, please be good to each other, and I will catch you folks soon. Tactical Breach Wizards complete. Next up, 007 First Light is going to be the next game we play. Very pumped up for that too. But I'll see you folks on Tuesday for Dragonbane. Until then, everyone be good to each other, and have a good night. Honk.